What's that? Fish? Fish? Me? Me? It's not me. Tell her it's not me. What, we're on? We're rolling. Good evening. My name's Joe Suhansen, and this is the Monday Night Sex Show. The show that talks to people who either pay for sex or get paid for doing it. And hopefully I can give them some sexpert advice on how to get a bigger bang for their buck. Now, our phone lines are pretty busy tonight, so we're going to get straight to the callers. Caller number 1 is David. You're on the air.
Oh, Joe, thank you so much for having me on. I love what you do, Joe.
Thank you, David. I'm pleased with your question.
Okay, Joe, I just got 2 questions for you.
You got 1. Now go.
Joe, prostitution is my game, okay?
Gross.
Pardon?
Nothing. Continue.
All right, Joe, I'll just get right to it. I won't waste your time. I have a fetish for prostitutes who look like my mother, and I want to know if I can get a discount for it.
Okay. All right, David, I'm going to stop you right there. I want the viewers out there to know that picking up a hooker simply because she looks like your mother is completely normal. However, I don't think it's called a fetish, David. In fact, I think it's called remotely disgusting. Now, considering the fact that this hooker has no idea who you are, David, it's probably going to be hard to convince her that she looks like your mom. Not to mention, you're then going to have to make her feel so damn uncomfortable that she's actually going to give you a discount for it. Not going to happen. So my answer to your question is good luck, because there's only one way to get a, discount from a hooker, and that's to use a condom. And who the hell wants to do that? Our next caller is Wendy. Wendy, you're on me.
Joe, I totally love your show. I think you're really educational.
All right, thank you, dear. Okay, now please with your question.
Well, Joe, I myself am an exotic dancer.
Peeler.
What?
Peeler. Stripper. On-stage hooker. Call it what it is, Wendy, but do not call it what it isn't. Exotic dancers don't exist. You see, I could sit here and call myself a sexologist all day long, but in reality, I'm a perverted man who's had sex so many times he can consider himself an expert at it. So, don't beat around your bush and don't put perfume on your pissoir, because it pisses me off. Now, Wendy the stripper, continue.
Well, Joe, I've got this act and I get up on stage in my client's face and now, apparently one of them's got this thing growing on his... Well, anyway, I was just wondering if...
Whoa, Wendy. Wait, right there. I think I know where you're going, but let me get a few things straight. You perform for a gentleman that you like to call your client. You got your milky pissoir up in his face, and now he's got some gangrene-looking mole growing on his lip. Is that correct?
Well, yeah.
Okay, and now you want to know if whether or not he can sue you, and for how much. Is that also correct?
Yeah, I guess.
Right, okay. Wendy, you're lucky if I don't sue you for the amount of money it's going to cost to burn that damn image out of my head. So my answer to your question is simply one word. Gross. Our next caller is on the air.
Hey, Joe, it's your buddy Brett here again.
Oh, for crying out loud. Help me. Ladies and gentlemen, an unwanted regular on our show, the director of X-Men 3, Brett Ratner. Now, Brett, you know how the show works. We don't care about your life. We don't care about your perverted insights. So get to the question and move on.
Well, Joe, as you know, I like to make my own personal movies aside from my amazing ones. Ones like 3 Men on a Little Baby.
All right, okay, stop right there, Brett. Like I said, nobody wants to hear about your perverted little one-night romps with some skanky little hooker that you promised to make, famous by sleeping with you or anything. You're nothing more than a pickle dick lumber princess. So get to the frickin' question and move on.
Well, Joe, my sales aren't doing very good, so I'm wondering if you had any title ideas that would help me boost them.
Okay. All right. Brett, you're lucky if I help you out at all, you bug cock rectum licker. I don't like you. You're ugly and you smell like peas. Okay? So, considering the fact, though, that I've devoted myself to a lifetime of non-celibacy and helping people out with their sexual endeavors, I would probably go with some titles such as Polka Hot Ass or Charlie's Anals. Or in your case there, Brett, how about White Man Can't Hump? That should increase your market value by at least 35%. If not, your sales by at least 10 grand a year.
Wow, Joe, those are great ideas.
Right.
I'll talk to you again, huh?
No! Don't ever call me again, you cum-burping goo-ass! Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have on the Monday Night Sex Show tonight. But before we go, I want to remind you to go out in stores and pick up my new book called Dirty Hooker Sex for Virgins. It's amazing, so get it. And if you call right now within the next 24 hours on the number on your screen, we'll also send you a lifetime supply of Ron Jeremy salmon-flavored pita bread. It's good, so get it. My name again is Joe Suhansen, saying to all the ladies out there, beauty is in the eyes of the beer holder. Thank you very much. This is the Monday Night Sex Show. Good night and goodwill. What the hell is that? Tracy, bring me my cream.